Hello and welcome to My Michigan Travels. I'm Jordan and today we're picking up where we left off in part 1 of this Leelanau Peninsula day tour. We go back through the village of Northport before getting back on M22 heading southwest towards Leland, which is on the western side of the peninsula along Lake Michigan. The village of Leland is well known for its commercial fishing history and has preserved an area known as Fishtown that has a collection of old fishing shanties turned into shops and restaurants. Both Leland and Empire, which we will visit later, have populations of approximately 375 year-round residents. In comparison, part 1 of our Leelanau Peninsula tour took us through Suttons Bay and Northport, which had populations of approximately 600 and 500 respectively. However, in the summer months, these villages come alive as people flock to enjoy the surrounding natural beauty and the peninsula's many wineries. Our first stop in Leland will be at the Riverside Inn, which is a restaurant and features 4 guest rooms as well. The restaurant itself is a fine dining experience that uses locally sourced fresh ingredients to make creative dishes with artistic food presentation, and is located along the Leland River, providing a wonderful backdrop for dinner. Due to stay-at-home measures, we haven't eaten out until recently, and while we don't fine dine too often, a meal like this felt long overdue. While waiting for dinner, we enjoyed the action of the river as boats floated by, and I got myself an old-fashioned with Traverse City Whiskey Company whiskey. We split the blueberry and roasted beet salad. I got the pan-seared Carlson's whitefish over quinoa, roasted corn, and pepper succotash, and apricot soy glaze. Katie got the beef tenderloin served with Yukon Gold and carrot gratin, charred broccolini, and chimichurri. We agreed that we would definitely be returning to the Riverside Inn as the food and the ambiance were both spectacular. And if you'd like to go, they are open for outdoor dining as well as curb and dockside pickup. We decided we'd make a quick stop here at Van's Beach before exploring Fishtown. Celebrating the commercial fishing heritage of the area, Fishtown preserves the feel of an early 1900s fishing village and still has an active commercial fishing industry today. While some of the old shanties still serve their original purpose for the fishing industry, including Carlson's, where my whitefish I had for dinner was from, others are boutique shops, restaurants, and even a hotel. As I have mentioned in previous videos, the water on the Great Lakes has been at record highs. Leland hasn't been spared from the high waters, although most of the buildings have received funding to be raised. This here, the Morris Shanty, is actually getting raised as of this week. While exploring Leland, I left my dash cam running and the battery died. So unfortunately, the only footage I got between Leland and Empire were these few clips going through Glen Arbor. Since we were in a hurry to catch the sunset, we weren't able to make a stop here, but Glen Arbor is another great little village in Leelanau County that should be explored. With their locations in the Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore, Glen Arbor and Empire are the hubs for people looking to visit the park. While Empire is home to the visitor center of the Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore, of all the villages we have visited, it seems to be the least commercialized. We visited Village Park and Empire Beach, located within the village of Empire, to take in the sunset. It's located on a narrow strip of land between Lake Michigan and South Bar Lake, which is pictured here. Here to our north, this massive perched dune is one of the main attractions of the park and has an overlook 500 feet above Lake Michigan, accessible via the Pier Stocking Scenic Drive. And to our south, we have Empire Bluffs, but that'll take a bit of hiking to get to. Well, that's going to conclude the day trip of the Leelanau Peninsula. Someday in the future, I'll bring you a full tour of the Sleeping Bear Sand Dunes National Lakeshore. But for now, I'll leave you with this.